Okay, welcome to Each Steps True News. We're going to be looking at the Tremors, and then we're going to look at the Canada earthquakes, and then the local quakes. Okay, 482 epicenters. That is tremors. That's land movement. Let's go over here and see what we got. Right up here in Washington, and still got a lot going on in southwest Oregon. Let's go down here and see what they look like. We'll see what the area looks like. Okay, that is southwest and west and northwest from Medford. That whole area. Let's go up here and see where these are located. Okay, southwest of Olympia. We haven't been having them here. Not in this area. You can see a lot of water. Been talking about the continents separating for a while. We may see that in our lifetime. Well, let's back this up. We'll see where the heat is located over here. You know, the hottest spot. Okay, that's down at Medford. Not much heat at all up here from the land movement. Alright, let's check out Canada. 12 hours ago, 3.8, Yukon, and then we have one north east from that one, a 1.8, same place. I'll go down here to Oklahoma, see what we have right here. Okay, that's over at Quinton. I'll be reporting that one. It's a small one. Well, it's got a question mark. It don't even show a magnitude. It's just got a question mark. And that's a 2.4 south-southeast of Minco, Oklahoma. 1.9 kilometers deep. And a 1.6 right below that one. Alright, these two down here, I'll be reporting on the regular earthquake feed. Pretty good sized quakes. All these red ones just hit within the last few moments. Things are starting to ramp up. Tomorrow makes day 10 on that large quake. And if we don't see a large quake, it's been breaking up all the way down through here, and that's what's causing all this activity from that real deep hot spot that we saw 9 days ago. Let's zoom down here. Okay, start out at Salton Sea. That's the biggest, deepest hot spot I've ever tried to track. And where it was deep, it could have went all the way around the plate and then come up. Where we was getting them sixes and all this activity down the San Andreas. But look at this, there's not much going on, but it's going in a line down through here on the Elsinore fault zone. These quakes here. And then we have on the San Jacinto fault, southwest of Redlands, California. That's a 2.3 right there. There's a few quakes right there. What they're doing, they're coming off of the main San Andreas, because this down here had a pretty good sized quake here a while back. It had collapsed. The pressure's not moving down through there right. It's trying to come off this way, a lot of our pressure. But when this opens up, we'll get a pretty good sized quake through here somewhere. I don't know when. I'm not a earthquake predictor. I just go by the signs. Okay, Ridgecrest. Pretty normal up this way. 2.1 Shirtless Valley right there. Let's go up here and check out the new supervolcano, Long Valley Caldera. Alright, it's empty. Emptied plumb out. It was a swarm there yesterday. And this was real low earlier, and now we're getting quite a few back in Nevada. And right here on the border, like that one there, is northwest of Benton, California. 0.7 kilometers deep. That's 2.0 earthquake. Okay, let's move on over through here on the San Andreas. 2.6 Pinnacles. Got a smaller one up and under that one. You can see the names coming up through here. I'm starting to get hit on the California geysers. And that was pretty normal earlier, but it's starting to pick up activity there. Might have to watch that area. Got a lot of pressure moving in. And over here on this side, see what, northwest of Virginia City, 1.4 Nevada, and right here at the lake we got a swarm. Northwest of, I guess they call that Sutcliffe, Nevada. 1.8 right there, and a 2.8. I'll be reporting that one on the regular feed, but we got a couple of small ones there. That's a bad area to be having earthquakes. Okay, I backed it up here to show you a little something, and you can see there's nothing. New Mexico, Arizona, Utah, Colorado, nothing over to the east either after you pass Wyoming. That is odd. We usually got something over there, even if it's a small one. Got to keep a close eye on, out on the major. Alright, the small ones right here in Idaho. Right here, I don't know what it was last night. Right here on this fault coming out. That would be, see if I can get it on it. That's where we saw a huge hot spot. Rush Peak fault zone. Had to be right in there somewhere. Coming out through here. Anyway, we just got a few there. And up here, 0.6 northeast of Ashford, Washington. Right there west of Mount Rainier. Okay, let's take a look at these two quakes right here southwest of Eureka. And you can see the Cascadia megathrust. Right here's Cascadia subduction zone. Coming down through here, and these hit the, come down the megathrust. It's not showing that it come off of that fault, but down through this way. So it come from the north, those two quakes. And we have a 3.3 west-northwest of Petrolia, and a 2.8. That one's 17.2 kilometers deep, and the 3.3 is 19.3 kilometers deep. Alright, let's take a look at Hawaii, and I'll just show you that caldera right there, in case if you never knew there was one there. A lot of people don't know they're there. Okay, we had a 3.3 over here, and that was earlier, what time I was studying to see what I was going on. Seeing the 3.3 pop up here, now it's a 3. But then they changed it to a 3.0, and then now it's a 3.1. I need to get it right. Magnitude. Anyway, we got one up here, right off the coast, northwest. The Volcano National Park up that way. And this small one on the Kilauea, 0.5. That is just the same as nothing there. And we got these down through here on the south end of the Volcano National Park. We've always had earthquakes down through here. It's just the way the pattern's going now around Mauna Loa, and we've seen the hot spot in the caldera. We've seen a hot spot over here once, and then the next time we seen one in the caldera. Same one at Kilauea right before it erupted. Okay, that's a 2.0 over there. We still got a few over that way. And there's 20 altogether. And we got 4 2.5s and greater. I wasn't intending on that. It does that sometime. Alright, 2.5 right there. And then south end of Volcano National Park, a 2.8. Then this one here, west-northwest of Volcano, Hawaii, 5.6 kilometers deep. That's a 3.1. That's really popped up as a 3.3, like I was saying, but might be a 3.1. Okay, that one there is a 2.5. And this right on the other side of the Mauna Loa's caldera. Okay, now we're jumping up here and looking at Alaska. And everything looks pretty normal on the small quakes. We even got one up this way. Usually get a couple up this way. Small magnitude. But that looks pretty normal for Alaska. And Anchorage is right through here. Okay, let's see how many 2.5s and greater that we have. We'll check those out, and then we'll go look at the 5.0s and greater worldwide. Okay, we got 5 up here, and then we'll be moving on down towards California, down that way. I had to zoom back down to Texas and a couple more spots so I could see these smaller ones up and under those. Okay, here's our 5.0s and greater worldwide. And there's still 28 volcanoes currently erupting worldwide. And that buoy on the East Coast, in case if you see it's still blinking in event mode, it will stay in event mode for 24 hours before it cuts itself off. And you can go down south on those buoys and you can see a increase in the wave change. I don't know if there was a wave change on the East Coast or not. Down south they were a little bit. Check this one here. See if it's a 5. That's 4.8. Alright, I'll see you all in my next updates, and everybody stay safe.